wrist warming up exercises. In Pilates, mat Pilates, I spend a lot of time on all fours in tabletop position. So it is a lot of pressure through our wrists. It's always good just to give them a good warm up before and during the session. Just a nice thing to do after you've been at work all day as well. So starting with our fists, making fists with our hands and just rotating round in whichever direction feels natural and comfortable to start with. Keeping the circles slow, making sure you're moving through all the different dimensions of the wrist joint. Remembering to swap and go in the other direction too. Should just be a nice start to warming the wrists up. Next, take your right hand, keep it in a fist. Use the left hand wrapped around the fist just underneath the bony prominence so it'll stick out a bit of your wrist. Pull down gently and then just continue making those circles. You'll feel a much deeper stretch across the back of your hand and the front part of your wrist when you're doing it with a little bit of tension. Just pulling on the skin and the surface layers of fascia. And remembering to swap hands, making a fist with the left hand, using the right hand to just gently pull down on the skin and making circles one way and the other way. My clicky wrist. And giving the hands a shake. Bringing the hands into prayer position in front of your chest. Pushing your elbows up towards the ceiling, which will create a bit more tension between your hands and it'll deepen the stretch. You should be feeling it here across the bottom of your wrist. You can do a few little wiggles up and down, deepen the stretch yourself. Pushing through the fingertips, bringing the hands out. You're getting a nice stretch down all of the fingers now, and especially into these joints at the bottom of our fingers. So just pushing in gently, coming back into prayer, flipping the hands over so the back of the hands are touching. This time pushing your elbows down towards the floor, feeling the stretch across the other side of the wrist now, pushing the palms together. Giving the hands a little shake, giving the fingers a wiggle, and now you're ready to carry on with your